the movie which has become a blockbuster, and it had, actors who are actually awesome, like Vicky Kaushal, Akshay Khanna. I especially, I think many of you also love Akshay Khanna. Even like, yes, Vicky Kaushal as well. He's like one of the best actors we have currently, and Akshay Khanna has been a very underrated actor from a very long period of time. That's fine. But the issue which we have to talk about right now is Chhaava movie, which has become a blockbuster. Is it a, is it based on reality or is it a propaganda movie? Again, here, my opinions don't matter. I love everyone. I love Chhaava movie. I love, Marathas. I love Mughals. I love everyone because I love my life and I have to live. So this whole thing, which we'll talk about, whether this movie is based on reality or propaganda, that is based on this article published in March 7, 2025, Hindu page number 11. So what this article is talking about, there are certain things which we have to talk about from this article perspective, and then we'll do a comparative analysis. We'll also try to understand Vijayanagar, Bahmani, and all those case studies will give us a wider perspective on this particular issue. So what the author of this particular article is saying, that a viewer in Gujarat, the amount of violence which has been shown in this movie, especially the torture scenes, is around 40 minutes out of 136 minutes. Now there is a CSAT question for you, an aptitude question. How much percentage we are talking about? Is it approximately 30% of the movie all about torture scenes? Are we trying to ignite some emotions here? One person in Gujarat, he tore down cinema screen. Some children are going and watching this movie with so much brutality, they are crying, shouting slogans. So what exactly is the aim of this particular movie? So this author is saying that what we are trying to do, there are certain good things which has been shown in this movie. We love it because we have to celebrate Sambhaji's legacy. If you read about Marathas, their time periods from 1674 to 1818. Shivaji Maharaj took the coronation in 1674, Maratha Empire was established, he died in 1680, from 1680-81 onwards till 1689, Sambhaji Maharaj carried forward the legacy of Shivaji Maharaj. He rarely lost any battle. So these are some very, very good things. Everybody should know about it. History should be written on it. We need more books to celebrate that legacy of Sambhaji. But there is something more happening in this particular movie. We are trying to push Hindu versus Muslim binary. Everything is about Hindu versus Muslim. Everything is about, we cannot, reduce rulers to this binary. These rulers, be it Sambhaji Maharaj, Aurangzeb, they are very complex figure. If you have become a ruler, there will be certain positive things and certain negative things associated with you. And this is not only confined to Sambhaji versus Aurangzeb. Even when we talk about Vijayanagar Empire versus, Deccan Sultanate, Hindu versus Muslim battle of Talikota. So we have to understand how different players are trying to ignite our emotions on these kind of issues, maybe for vote bank or maybe for something more than that. So here, simplification of history, Hindu versus Muslim binary. The film omits historical facts. Like Aurangzeb, he was not like he always had hatred towards Rajput. Something happened in Marwar kingdom and he took over their territories. So he had good relations with Rajputs also, who are Hindus for a certain period. Then when we talk about Aurangzeb, he was a bigod. See, generally when you read history, you talk about three bigods. One is Firoz Shah Tughlaq, second is Sikandar Lodi, third is Aurangzeb. So we are not saying that he was not a bigod, he was not an orthodox person. But here also, you have points where you can prove that, okay, he was a complex character. Like it is said that the percentage of Hindus which were employed during the reign of Aurangzeb is largest among the first 6 Mughal rulers which you are talking about. And that is actually a very interesting figure. Then he destroyed temples. Many people know about it. Many people say that he attacked Deccan Sultanate. There were many reasons. He, wanted to confront Marathas directly, etc., etc. But there was another reason that these Deccan Sultanate rulers were generally Shias and he did not like Shias. Fine, sir. So this is again, this is happening between Muslim and Muslim. He destroyed temples. Okay, again Hindu versus Muslim binary. But there are, evidences that he also gave patronage to construction of some temples. I will give you one example. This is Umananda temple in Guwahati. And if you read different sources, you will realize that once upon a time, and this temple is very old and it has, got destroyed and remade multiple number of times. And for one time, even Aurangzeb gave money for, reconstruction of this temple. So what I'm trying to say here is, we are not saying that no, Aurangzeb was awesome, oh my God, no. What we are trying to say is these guys are complex figures. Sometimes using movies are used to ignite certain emotion of yours for certain vendetta, and we have to be very mindful of that. We have to look at these personalities as complex figures. These omissions make Aurangzeb appear as a purely evil Muslim ruler against virtuous Hindus. Again, we are trying to understand that how these rulers are very complex. Aurangzeb was a bad ruler, agreed, but nobody is totally good, nobody is totally bad. Everybody has, positive and negative tenets or attributes in them. Okay, sir, neglecting political complexity. And here we are talking about Shivaji and Sambhaji allied with Muslim Sultanate. It is also said there are different theories. One theory says that Marathas earlier used to work with, Deccan Sultanate rulers. Then Sambhaji Maharaj, it is also said that he once rebelled against Shivaji around 1678 and joined Aurangzeb. So all these things are happening. Has it been shown in the movie the way it should have been shown? The answer is no. So what are you trying to do by reducing this whole, one of the most important events of our medieval history to just Hindu-Muslim binary? What are we trying to achieve here when we are trying to do or trying to show just that? 40% of 136-minute movie, you are just showing torture scenes. What are you trying to achieve by that? So the narrative ignores the real politic of the era and reducing history to good versus evil, Hindu versus Muslim. This is not as simple, bro. History is very complex. Rulers are very complex. This happened once upon a time with Tipu Sultan also. Earlier he was, respected and venerated by all. Then something happened and a certain section of the population and political party started, portraying him as a certain figure. So these things happen and it is not confined to them only. Vijayanagar versus Deccan Sultanate. See, this is an excerpt taken from class 12 chapter 7. You have class 12 chapter 7 NCRT. So in that is Vijayanagar Empire chapter. So Vijayanagar rulers, they took this title, Hindu Suratrana. Many people say that this Suratrana word is, the Sanskritization of the Arabic term Sultan. So Hindu Sultan. So many people saw this battle of Talikota as Hindu versus Muslim battle, in which the Muslim rulers, they defeated Hindu ruler Alia Rama Roy. But class 12 chapter 7 NCRT says that it was not always like this, bro. When, Bahmani kingdom disintegrated and final disintegration happened around 1520s when Vijayanagar Empire was ruled by Krishnadev Roy. Krishnadev Roy used to ensure who will become the ruler of Bijapur, Golconda, Ahmednagar, Bidar and Berar. And he was known as establisher of Yavana kingdom. This you can also see. There is a series on YouTube which is available for free, Bharat Ek Khoj, made by Shyam Benegal. You can understand that it was not like always they used to fight. There was a time when there was a bone homie between these rulers, so-called Hindu versus or Muslim rulers. But then there was a ruler. His name was Alia Rama Roy. Sangam Saluva Tiluva Aravidu. So this Alia Rama Roy, sir, he was a Aravidu dynasty ruler and he tried to play one Deccan Sultanate ruler against the other. And that's why these Deccan Sultanate rulers, they combined and they defeated Vijayanagar Empire in Battle of Talikota. But the destruction they caused in Battle of Talikota, that can never be, that is just too brutal. That we have to agree on. But we also have to agree on the fact that there are entities among us who tried to play this binary card, Hindu versus Muslim card, to invoke our emotions for their own purpose. And we have to be very mindful about it. Fine. So again, if we go back to the article, torture and brutality were common in medieval times across all kingdoms. It's not like if you have become a ruler, you have to have done something heinous, because you cannot become a ruler just like that. And that is true for any, any kingdom across anywhere in the world. So the Marathas too engaged in violent acts such as atrocities in Goa. There is Battle of Koregaon also, which is, very debatable topic revolving around Marathas. Internal betrayals, conflicts existed within Hindu leadership as well. So this is not about Hindu versus Muslim binary. Films like Chhaava encourage majoritarian nationalism. That, oh my God, Hindus have been persecuted a lot. I am a Maithil Brahmin. I'm telling you, we have to be very, very mindful about these kind of, sentiments which are being, which these movies are trying to invoke. You can portray all these things without, portraying this particular binary. And even if you're portraying that binary, maybe Hindu versus Muslim binary elements are there. But it is not the dominant element, and you have to portray it. You have to show all the things, and then all the perspectives, rather, most of the perspective, if you're not able to show all. So such portrayals distort historical complexities, especially in a time when history textbooks are being rewritten, misinformation spreads via social media, something called as WhatsApp University. So we have to be very, very mindful about all these things. Turning history into a political tool through cinema prevents nuanced understanding of the past and poses a dangerous trend for our society. Pardon me for my voice. My voice is gone. Just like there is a Allu Arjun song, my love is gone. So the point is, be very mindful about it. Watch these movies, but be very mindful about the fact that some of these elements, if not all, Vicky Kaushal is awesome, Akshay Khanna is awesome, but some of the elements of this movie is indeed promoting propaganda to a certain extent. According to this author, these are not my views. I love everyone. I have no views of my own because again, I have to live. So this is a question with reference to Maratha Empire. Consider the following statement. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and which of the statement given ever is or are correct. So you can see these statements, and whatever is your answer, you can post it in the comment section. Plus, whatever is your view on this particular movie, Chhaava, that you think that no, sir, it is not promoting propaganda. It's an awesome movie, sir, and everything which has been shown is correct. Or no, sir, something is off in this movie, or they are showing too much brutality. Whatever is your view. See, Vicky Kaushal is awesome, and the acting is awesome. Akshay Khanna is always awesome. He's a cutie pie. But what about the movie? Again, if you want me to share the answer of this, question, and you can post the answer in the comment section. Want me to share this PDF, you can join my Telegram channel. Fun study with Shubh, because study should be fun. It should not be boring. And also, our March batch has started, and it's starting from 7th March. So if you want to join it at the earliest. And here, this is Prelims and Mains Residential Program is involved here. If you clear Prelims, you will get full refund. Then what? 11,000 reward to monthly top performer, and interview guidance program is also there because this is Prelims to interview. If you want to know more, you can, get the guidance number in the pinned comment section, also in the description section. You can get the links also if you want to, enroll at the earliest. So yes, Saran ma'am, what is your view about this particular movie? Have you seen this movie? If you have, you can post it in the comment section. Whatever is your view on this, movie. Was it awesome, not awesome, reality, propaganda, mix of both? Whatever is your view, you can post it in the comment section. But please don't kill me. There is no view which is my own view. Everything I have told you is based on, NCRT, based on this Hindu article. So that's it from me. Take care. Be blessed. I will see you soon. Take care. Tata.